everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 11th of July. It is a Thursday, so it is off the board, and our prompt is texture. It is also glaze it or lose it, and that's when we use basically our mixed media. I'm using some paint, and this is some velveteen glaze, which is pretty much dried. So you're gonna see that. And I am also using my Color Rush Studio July kit. So I am going to do some ice cream photos. And that being said, I pulled my colors from there. So the yellow, the pink, and the blue. And you can see my pin up there. And my pin is where you basically put the paint down and swirl it, and it makes this really cool painting. Yeah, so mine's not going to do that at all. So I put them on, and then I take my little, this is actually to get the stuff off of my Cricut mat, but I thought it was good. So I ran it over once, then I did another one, and then I put some in my art journal, and then this one I'm just kind of like trying to make it into something, and it's turning green and a little brown, and I'm like, I don't know. So I've got a couple of pages going. So this one, I decided to make it like a little swirly because I have, a little bit left. And I'm just making mud and playing. And that being said, I'm just playing. And I thought I would show you guys the entire process of this mess. So here are the ones that I made. And then this was the very last one, which was basically just cleaning off that thing. And honestly, that's what I'm going to go with. So the pin inspired me to do this kind of idea of the mixed media, but I'm not actually going to use it. So, but I thought this one looked good for some ice cream. So I have this super fun paper, and it's got ice cream cones and ice cream trucks and popsicles, and I'm going to use that as my border. And then I am going to trim down my mixed media background, which kind of looks like smeared ice cream, I would say. And I'm going to rough up the edges and stick that down. Now it's a little crooked. I'm not going to say that I got it on perfect, but I don't really think it needed to be perfect, so I'm just going to go with it. I did gut the middle, not knowing what I was going to do, whether I was going to fussy cut out some of the elements or if I was going to use it for a mat. That's still up in the air because I don't end up using it on this layout at all, but I couldn't not gut this amazing paper. So I have two photos, and these are photos of some soft serve ice cream that we got after we went to Independence Mine. So it said it was the world's best ice cream, and we saw it on this truck when we were driving up to the mine. So afterwards, this is kind of our thing. We eat a lot of ice cream on vacation, and pretty much after each hike, we get ice cream. It's kind of like our reward, basically. So when I saw World's Best Ice Cream, I was like, great, we have to stop there. So we stopped, and it's basically in a gas station. And we get up, and they do have 24 flavors. And I didn't realize it was all soft serve. I thought it was like ice cream. Like, to me, soft serve is not ice cream. It's like I don't know, weird, weird milky thing. I don't know. Soft serve is definitely not my thing. It was pretty good though. I will give him that. It was pretty good. Would I say it's the world's best ice cream? No, definitely not. Um, but it was pretty good. So I knew I had to document these pictures with this kit because I have the little wood veneer ice cream truck, and this is an ice cream truck on here. So I have the picture of the ice cream truck as well as a picture of our ice cream. Just the three of us got some. I don't think Christopher got any. I did trim down my photos. One's a 3x4. One's just shy of a 4x4. And I'm going to mat it in the popsicle paper and then again in the striped paper, which actually is the back of the popsicle paper. So I'm just using the front and back side. I did decide to rough up those edges and use some Distress ink in fossilized amber to just kind of create a little differentiation between all of the layers. So that's on the first layer. And then the second layer, I Distress ink Kitsch Flamingo is what I used. So because it's a white based, the stripe is, I wanted it to pop off of the white background paper. And so I decided to go with the pink. So I did do a double mat on both of the pictures. That's what you see here. And then I am going to go off screen and go through all of the stuff and bring back some things from the kit that I want to use as embellishments. So I had a little bit in this container from my first layout. This is my second layout with this kit. And but then I'm going to go off screen and look at all of the other goodies. Now, I put the summer vibes down and I just loved it. So I left it. Here I'm going to make basically two clusters. I'm going to create one at the very top and one at the bottom. So I have two fussy cut florals on the top and the bottom. And then from the die cut pack, I'm going to pull in some of these popsicles as well as one of the florals. That yellow one is a floral. It's not fussy cut. That's a die cut piece. And then I'm also going to add a ice cream scoop. So I'm going to kind of play with this a little bit, but I'm going to ultimately kind of decide on this. I'm thinking at this point that there's going to be a popsicle to the top as well as that ice cream. And I really wanted to use one of these pom-pom ice cream pieces. And I'm going to put that on the side of the title. And then I decided to move the wood veneer down and add an acrylic piece. I'm gonna go with the pink acrylic because I'm gonna go with the pink pom-pom trim at the top as well. And then I thought about adding it to the bottom, but I was like, no, I think the bottom cluster is plenty big enough. So I do decide to put the popsicles on top of the photo instead of on the bottom. So I thought about the blue one to go with the title, but I am ultimately going to decide on the pink one to go with the pom-pom trim. I was playing with the fabric cute little ice creams too, but I am gonna go with acrylic. I love the acrylic. The acrylic Kit Club is amazing. So definitely check that out. There will be links down below for the shop. I hope there's still some kits available, but I'm not sure. They were almost sold out last week. So I will also have the playlist for Off the Board and links for Glaze It or Lose It. And that is going to do it for my layout today. So remember to wear your crown, and I will